Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Lindsay. This is Whip and Chat number 2. Um, I just wanted to get on here and excuse me. I wanted to get on here and do a little diamond painting. Maybe answer some more tag questions since I didn't get to all of them in the last one. As you can see, I have a brand new whip. This is my Drills and Chills canvas. Halloween Dragonling by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. It is, let me see if I see it on here somewhere. It's 49 by 59 centimeters. Can't wait till it's finished since I love Halloween. I may hang this up and keep it up all year round. Anyways, how is everyone? Good, I hope. How's your week? Mine was exhausting, but it usually is. Working where I work. But like any other job, there's good days and bad days. The good days are the ones that go by quickly. Like I said, this is my Drills and Chills canvas. There's also a couple other events on Facebook that I'm doing with this kit, which is pretty cool that I can use one kit for 3 different events. I usually don't win, but it's still fun to diamond paint and like make it a group effort, I guess. Although I know in one of the events I'm doing, which is it's I think it's the one where you do any kit by this artist. By Jasmine Beckett Griffith. A lot of people are doing this same one. So it kind of is like we're on a team. Team Halloween Dragonling. A lot of people like enhance their kits with ABs and glow in the dark drills. I never do, because I really don't have any of those cool drills. I guess I could buy some, but then I wouldn't know where to put them to make it look better. There's one diamond painting that I thought about doing for Drills and Chills. It was it's called Halloween Haunted House, which I have in my stash, but I haven't started working on it. But I saw this lady on Facebook. She enhanced it, like she made a ghost in the window of her house, and I thought that looked super cool. When I do work on that one, I probably will I probably will definitely make that change because it really looked cool. And she did it in glow in the dark drills, so it looked really good. So that, yeah, I definitely will do that when I work on it. I just have to buy me some glow in the dark drills. Anyways, the other two events is, one is Drills and Chills 2021, obviously, and the other is you have to work on a kit from Craftably. It doesn't have to be by this artist, just a kit from their site. That one's been going on a little while, so I'm kind of late to that one, but I still want like to participate. I don't ever win anything in these events, but it's still just fun. It's all fun. If I'm shaking the camera, I'm sorry. It's just fun. Well, really, I like doing events because it takes the pressure off of me to choose which one to do next. I hear a lot of people, or I see a lot of people on Facebook commenting, how do you choose which one to do next? And I'm just like, oh, I let the DP events choose my next one. Like I did a few months ago. I wanted to say it was back in January, February, March. I don't know. It was called a Chuck-along. And if you've been a diamond painter for a while, I'm sure you know what that is. It was my very first one. I think it was Chuck-along 3. And I did Island Life. That kit took me a long time. But it really was gorgeous when I was finished. Ooh. But after that, I had to choose my own. So I like doing the DP alongs if I have like kits to match, which I have a lot of Diamond Art Club, so they're usually Diamond Art Club related. I know some people don't like Diamond Art Club, but I do. I just like their kits and their customer service. This kit right here is actually my very first Craftably kit that I've worked on. I don't know if it's an older kit or if they've changed things, but some of these symbols are hard to read. There's a couple of them that are really hard to read, like 29 and 30. On the stickers, they don't look that hard to read, but on the canvas, yeah, I've been having some issues. Still, so that's another reason why it's taking me more time to make any progress. Is trying to decipher between the symbols. Anyway, are you all working on any DP alongs, Drills and Chills? I think there's another Chuck-along happening now, or sometime in the near future. I know there's usually a Christmas one, which that's a couple months away. But I just think they're really fun to do. If you guys are working on any, let me know which ones you're working on. Maybe it'll be one I hadn't heard of. Which I probably guarantee it because I don't really hear about a whole lot. I know I had heard about one where they wanted to do one from Evermoment. There were one from TSA, but I completely forgot where I saw those, so I probably won't be participating in those. Facebook's full of a bunch of cool ones. So a lot of cool people. I met a lot of awesome people in those diamond painting groups. They help you find. They'll help you find kits that you're looking for, the ones that are really hard to find. Like the Diamond Art Club princesses that are, some of them are dang near impossible to get. It's really a great group of ladies. I'm glad I joined those groups. Anyways, let me answer a few questions. The next one is, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? For me? Oh, it's definitely mint chocolate chip. Oh my gosh. That ice cream is the bomb. Like, it's my absolute favorite. A lot of people, or some people are like, ew, that is the most disgusting ice cream flavor. And I'm like, well, you know what? Since you don't like it, that's more for me. You know? I'm looking on the bright side here. You don't have to like it. But the less you eat, the more I have. The more I can eat. My kids like it too. Both of them. I'll buy some and then next thing I know, I'll go to get a bowl and it's gone. I'm like, well, dang. Y'all couldn't even save me a bowl? And I don't know if anybody else's teenagers do this, but when even, like, I'll be like, you ate all my ice cream. Wasn't me. I don't know who did it. Both of them. I'm like, so if you didn't eat it and I didn't eat it, do we have a mint chocolate chip eating ghost in the house? And they just laugh. I'm like, it's funny, ain't it? This week, let's see, today's Sunday. Tuesday they go back to school. I think I'm more nervous than they are for my son to go back to school. Because when he was in middle school, he got in trouble so much. And So I took him out of school for a little while and like let him do homeschool type thing. So, and he's been saying he wants to go back to school. So I'm gonna let him. Y'all just pray for me, guys. I'm hoping where he's older now, like he's 16, that he'll understand that you can't just fly off the handle because someone says something mean to you. Just ignore them. Because high school is not the end all be all. It will be over eventually for all of you. And that's when real life kicks in. But I've been thinking, like, I'm so scared that he's gonna do stuff and they're gonna be calling me into the school every day, telling me, your son's gotten in trouble. You're gonna have to come and get him. Oh my gosh. So I've just been thinking about changing my schedule at work. And sorry for the camera moving so much. Changing my schedule at work so that I can just be here all day. And that way, if they need to call me to come and get him, I don't have to leave work. Start going to work at 4 o'clock, which sucks because I don't want to work all nights. But gotta do what I gotta do, I suppose. Anyways, I know that had nothing to do with ice cream. I told you I ramble. Next question is, are you a cat or a dog person? Let me see. The easiest way to answer this is, I'm just an animal person. I love dogs. I love cats. I love rabbits, squirrels, raccoons, alligators. Now, I know I can't pet them because they bite, but I would. I'd be like, who's a cute little alligator? Look at you just swimming there in your little lake. Yeah. That's me. As far as animals that I've owned, I've had dogs. I've had cats. I've had a ferret. I've had a squirrel. And I think that's about all the pets I've had. Right now where I live though, the landlord doesn't allow me to have pets, so all I have is the kids. They ask me for an animal all the time, but I try to explain to them that we're not allowed to have one. Oh, I forgot some X's. And besides, they're like every other child. They want to get an animal, but they don't want to take care of the animal. And mama don't want to be cleaning out no litter box. That's annoying. Especially when they're the ones that say, I'll take care of it. Oh, no, you won't. I know better. I'm not falling for that. But I guarantee if I could have one, I would. When I was a kid, though, I used to bring home stray animals. I'd be like, look, Mom, it's lost. She'd be like, take it back outside. But I felt bad for them, poor things, just outside all the time. Sorry, teenager interruption. I don't even remember what I was saying. Anyways, I guess I'll just move on. Have you ever had a near-death experience? Yeah. When I was in labor with my son, I guess he felt it wasn't time to vacate the premises, so he wasn't coming out. I think I was in labor for 12, 13 hours. Hadn't even dilated a centimeter. And my blood pressure was skyrocketing. So they were pumping me full of drugs to bring your blood pressure down. And finally they told my mom, they were like, he's gonna kill her if we don't take him now. It doesn't seem straight to me right there. So she said, well, what are you waiting for? And so they prepped me for surgery. And then they were worried that, like, as much medicine as they'd been giving me to lower my blood pressure, that once he was out, that it would bottom out and kill me. So what they had to do, essentially, after they had gotten him out of me, was they had to put me in a coma for 3 days to get my heart rate and stuff back under control. So for the first 3 days of his life, I didn't get to hold him or kiss him or love on him or nothing, because he almost killed me. And I was afraid too. When I got pregnant with my daughter, I was afraid it was gonna happen again, so I just opted for a C-section with her. And while they were in there, I was like, okay, doc, 2 is enough. You know, while you're in there, go ahead and tie them up, take them out, burn them. I don't know what you gotta do. I just don't want any more kids. So when they took her, like, when I had surgery for her, he went ahead and tied my tubes and everything. I can't remember if he tied and burned them or clipped them. I don't really remember what he did. All I know is it's been 13 years since I've had her, almost 14, and still no pregnancies. So whatever he did, excuse me. So whatever he did, it's worked so far and hopefully will continue to work. Because even though I love babies and I do have baby fever all the time working where I work, they bring in all these little babies and I'm like, oh my God. At the end of the day, I am happy I can't have any more. Because, I mean, really, I've made it 13 years. My baby is almost 14. I do not want to start over. I really don't. Like, I can sleep now. I can sleep. They can feed themselves. They can wash their own clothes. They can clean up after themselves. They don't, but they can. Mom still washes clothes. Mom still cleans up their messes. But the fact is, like, they're old enough to do it. And they don't need as much attention as babies and small children do. Alright, what's the next question? What's the weirdest thing you eat? I don't think anything I eat is weird. I think it's good. But let's see what someone else might consider weird. And you can't blame me because I get a lot of this weird stuff. I get it from TikTok. Like, I saw this video the other day of this girl eating, she was eating pickle chips and those really hot Doritos. Like, she crunched up the Doritos and, like, shook the pickles in the bag. So I tried it and it actually wasn't bad. I also saw the same one eat, now I haven't tried this one yet, but I'm going to. Those regular Doritos, pickle chips, and mustard. Now, like I said, I haven't tried this one, but I'm going to. But what I eat regularly that a lot of people think is gross or weird is, okay, don't judge me. Oh, okay, I like, which I don't eat it regularly, but I've eaten it in the past, ketchup on my macaroni and cheese. I'll eat ketchup on my scrambled eggs. I eat Lay's plain potato chips and dip them in hot sauce. Anything, I don't think I eat anything else weird that others would consider weird. I just know a lot of people say that ketchup on macaroni and cheese is disgusting, but I think it's good. I don't do it all the time, but I think it's good when I do it. Next question. I'm getting sleepy. I don't even know if I'll be able to finish this section before I go to bed. Alright. I'd like to. I don't like leaving sections unfinished. like when I'm ready for bed or I gotta get up to do something. Well, if I gotta get up to do something, obviously I will, but like if I'm gonna be leaving it until the next diamond painting session, I don't like leaving half a section undone, or any. I like finishing a whole section. Usually I can zoom right through a section. I'll just turn on Hulu or Netflix and just listen to a show, zone out and diamond paint. Because when I sit here with nothing on, no TV, no YouTube, I just can't do it. One is, what kind of movies do you like? What is your favorite? I like scary movies. And I'm not talking, which I do like Jason and Freddy. I never liked that movie, My Bloody Valentine. I never liked that one. It is okay. My favorite kind of stuff to watch is paranormal movies, like the best kind is the ones where it's like supposedly found footage, like how they did like how they did Paranormal Activity, how it was supposedly footage from the couple, even though that one wasn't great. But that's the type I like. There was this one movie, I'll try to look it up if I can. It was on Amazon Prime. Like, I was watching it. It was about these friends who had, I think, rented an old haunted hotel to use as a they were gonna make a haunted house for Halloween in it. So they're recording themselves turning it into a haunted house. Oh my god, what was it called? I can't remember. Hopefully I can find it and put the title in there. But I thought that one was a really good movie. I mean, as usual, as they all are, supposedly, it was based on true events. But it was a good movie. I've watched it a few times. And even though I know what's gonna happen, I still like it. Anyway, my favorite movie, I mean, my favorite movie isn't even a scary movie. It is a Halloween movie. But it's a Halloween movie that I watch all the time. Whether it's Halloween or Christmas or 4th of July, I watch it all the time. My favorite movie is Hocus Pocus. It's been my favorite movie forever. Oh, I had seen someone post on Facebook that they're gonna make a second one, but I don't know how much you can believe stuff you see on Facebook. If they do make another one, I'm all for it. Like, take my money. I also saw the other day that they posted they were making another Beetlejuice, which is another favorite. Alright, if I were to pick one, a favorite movie, I just thought of it, that was paranormal type of movie. That was my favorite. it would be the Conjuring movies. I like the Insidious movies as well, but Conjuring are my favorite ones. I don't know why. I think I like the actress they picked to play Lorraine Warren. I just like her. She's a really good actress. I'm not sure what her name is. I'm not good at remembering stuff. My brain goes 100 miles a minute. If I can find it, I'll put it in here. But I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. I really like her. Like the way they play Ed and Lorraine, you'd really think that they were in love. I don't know. I just like them. I watch all of them. I watch them a lot. As soon as is it the third one? The one that just came out? As soon as that one came out, I watched it on. Let me see what color I need next. Nope. No. 34. All right, next. What is one childhood memory? Well, I forgot a bunch of H's right here. Well, one memory I have was when I was a kid. So please don't hold it against me. But my brother and I were outside playing when we were little. Now I'm the big sister. So I'm gonna take up for my brother. I'm gonna take up for my baby brother. We were outside playing, like I said, and this kid wouldn't leave him alone. And I was like, leave him alone. He was tiny. And I'm like, leave him alone. And they kept on. And I told him again, leave him alone. I'm not joking. And they kept on taking his toys, being mean to him, pushing him around. Oh, so me being the big sister, I decided, all right, if this is what we doing, then this is what we doing. So I picked up a brick. Lord of mercy. And I threw it at this kid. I'm not condoning this. I was a kid, a small kid. And you know how small kids have tempers. Luckily, I didn't hit him in the face. I did hit him in the side of the head, though, because I cut his ear with the brick. And so he's crying, obviously, because I just hit him with a brick. And everybody comes running out there to see what's wrong. And my mom was like, what did you do? What happened? And I said, I told him to leave him alone. And he wouldn't. So I hit him with a brick. Not one of my proudest moments as an adult, but I'm gonna stick up for my brother. Even now that he's a pain in the butt, I still stick up for him. Sometimes, excuse me, sometimes I remember stuff from when I was a kid, but then like my inner voice is like, are you sure that really happened? Are you sure that wasn't just a dream? So then I convinced myself that it didn't really happen, that I was just dreaming it. So I don't really know what really happened and what didn't. I remember one time when we were younger, one of our babysitters was mean to my brother, and I didn't say anything to him. Like, I didn't stick up for her. And I still to this day think about it. Like, I wish I would have said something. I don't even know if my brother remembers it, but I remember it. And I think that's my overactive brain. It just, what's that called? It just dwells on it sometimes. I wish I could just find that person and like cuss them out. And I don't, like, nobody probably remembers it but me. That's just the way my brain works. Think about stuff that happened so long ago that nobody but me is even thinking about anymore. I guess that's anxiety. Like, I need to learn to let stuff go, but my brain won't do it. My brain doesn't want to do it. It's difficult in this brain. All right, next. Are you married? I am not. I do have 2 children, but I have never been married. I mean, it doesn't bother me that I've never been married. But I know some old-fashioned people are like, oh my gosh, you have children and weren't married? Yes, I did, Karen. Yes, I did. I do have a boyfriend. I'm not single, but I've just not been married. My children's father for almost 11 years. So it's not like I had a baby on one night stand. No judgment of people who do. I'm not trying to judge anybody for how they live their life because it's not my business. I have 3 lives that I have to worry about, and that's all. And in a few years, 2 of those lives is gonna have to be worrying about themselves. I'm still gonna be worried about them, but once they're an adult, they have to make their own decisions. They have to choose what's right or wrong for them. And I just have to be here to pick up the pieces if things go wrong. You know? I guess as a parent, I'm gonna worry for the rest of my life about these children. No matter how much I try not to, it's gonna happen. What will be next? What is your favorite TV show? What is it? What one was I thinking about? Oh, Charmed is one of my favorites. Supernatural is one of my favorites. There is, let me get 42. There's some shows on Hulu that are really good. I think there's one on, it's either Hulu or Netflix. It's called Evil. It's really good. I watched the whole first season. I'm waiting for the second one, if it ever comes out. The House on Haunted Hill, that was a good show. The Haunting of Bly Manor, that was a good show that they've yet to make second seasons of. Bob's Burgers is a good show. There's so many good ones. I can't pick just one favorite. But I guess my favorite show, I guess I'd have to pick Supernatural. Very upset that they stopped making it. I gotta go back to 20. What's some of your guys' favorite shows? Like I said, the paranormal shows. Like I watch Discovery. Discovery Plus. There's a lot of good shows on there. Alright. Oh, looks like that's the last question. So I guess I can stop rambling. Because I know I ramble and go off topic a lot. So I guess I will end it here. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you hated it. You know, your prerogative. Leave me some comments of what some of your favorites are. Ice cream, movies, books. I look forward to reading your comments and speaking to you. I guess I will let you go. We'll hang out next time in my next ramble-a-thon whip and chat. Alright, I'll see y'all next time. Have a good night. Bye.